So my name is Kalkidan Assefa. I also paint under the name Drpn. I'm an Ethiopian-born artist based in Ottawa, but I also lived in Toronto for many years. And I've been painting for about 20, 25 years now at this point. And I kind of found myself doing murals after getting involved in some activism work and kind of doing some things around BLM a lot. That kind of transformed my career from being more of a studio artist to being more of a mural artist. And then over time, I found a lot of community in the mural arts world, and now I'm grateful that I can work with these great artists on projects like this. Well, this project here is for the JCA, the Jamaican Canadian Association, in partnership with AstroSankofa. And we have a group of artists, 4 lead artists, as well as some mentee artists that we are creating this project for the Jamaican community, as well as the different organizations that use this building and the general community at large here in Jane and Finch. Yeah, we have 2 murals here. The one behind me with the Jamaican colors and the island represents an updated version of the coat of arms. We kind of have an Afrofuturistic vision of this project and everything around it. So the wall on the back as well is a little bit more of a modern take on that versus this is a more traditional take. And they just kind of represent some of the culture that Jamaica shares with Pan-African culture in general. So a lot of the other Caribbean islands and African diaspora have symbolism in the mural. I mean, to me personally, I think it's very affirming, not just for my own career, but for us as Black creators and artists to be able to do something that truly represents, our communities and where we come from. I also lived for many years in this neighborhood just up the road at Finch and Sentinel, so this has some significance for me as kind of like a homecoming. And yeah, I think that sums it up. The symbolism within the mural, I mean, there's so much that it's really hard to quantify everything. And I think a lot of it is meant to just kind of invoke feelings within people who understand the culture and the diaspora while also beautifying the neighborhood. So, we have things like the lion, which is an African animal, but is also representing Rastafari culture and just nobility in general. We have the speakers, which represent some of the music and culture that Jamaica has exported internationally. The turtle, the hawkbill, that is an animal that's protected in Jamaica, actually has one of the largest sanctuaries in the world, I believe, for hawkbill turtle nesting. So yeah, we have little pieces here and there that just kind of tell a little bit of a story, In terms of myself, I think all of us contributed a lot to the mural in different pieces. So there's more than just one section that I touched. And the same with the other artists. It was truly a collaborative effort, and for that, I'm really grateful. Yeah, the energy has been beautiful, honestly. I don't often get a chance to work with this many Black artists together and at an organization that supports the community like this. So we've had a multi-generational response to what we're doing, from the kids that come here to the camp to the elder community group that wanted to paint with us. It's been a truly incredible experience. And I think this was a bit of a new thing for this organization as well in this neighborhood. So there was a bit of, I wouldn't even say resistance, but there was a bit of trepidation about what it was that we were going to do. And as they've seen it come together, they've been so supportive. It's been really beautiful. Yeah, I think this is incredibly important because the kind of visibility that we get as Black artists a lot of the time is very limited, and we don't have the opportunity to do things that really speak to our community on such a grand scale. There is diversity projects and other projects that we get, which are, very good. I appreciate having them, but to be able to create something entirely for us and by us too is special. And I think this kind of opens the eyes to what we're capable of bringing to different communities, not just our own. So, yeah.